Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than himself. Let each of you look not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4. In the New Testament, we have a supremely wonderful example of someone who is content to remain in the background, and that at no small cost to herself. Of all of Paul's helpers, there is none so near and so close to him as Timothy. I have no one like him, says Paul, Philippians chapter 2, verse 20. More than once, Paul calls Timothy his beloved and faithful child. See 1 Corinthians 4:17, 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 2, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 2. To Paul, Timothy is like a son. It is at the beginning of his second missionary journey that Paul takes Timothy on as a part of his staff. Timothy's mother's name is Eunice, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5. It is in Acts chapter 16, verses 1 through 4, that we read the first connecting of Timothy with Paul. Now, from this passage, there is every reason to believe that Eunice is a widow. There are Latin manuscripts which, in the first verse, call the mother of Timothy Vidua, and there are certain Greek manuscripts which call her Chira, and both words mean widow. And it may be in verse 3 that we can translate, "For they all knew that his father had been a Greek." Now, if Eunice is a widow, and if Timothy is her only son, and beyond doubt a good son too, it must be a very considerable sacrifice to see her son go off adventuring with Paul for Jesus Christ. Surely the home of Eunice must be emptier and financially a much poorer place without the young Timothy there. It may well be that in the background of Timothy there stands a mother, Eunice, of whom the church at large has never heard, but to whom the church owed Timothy. There are in life very many to this day who are still described in terms of someone else. They are known as someone's husband, someone's wife, someone's brother, someone's sister, or someone's son. For the most part, they never complain, and they never grudge the limelight and the leading place to their more famous friend, relation, or partner. They are content, and well content, to take the second place. The world needs such people. The church cannot do without such people. True, we can never do without our leaders, but there is many a Timothy who can never become a leader in the church unless at home there is a mother or a father or a family who make it possible for them to go out. When we give thanks for those who are first, let us never forget to be equally thankful for the great and noble army of those who are content to take the second place. What about you today? Are you content to stay in the shadows, simply encouraging those who stay in the light of public visibility and prominence? Why not ask God today to help you have a greater appreciation for those silent servants who serve from the wings and in the shadows without any felt need for public acknowledgement? Then ask God to lead you toward becoming a person like that yourself. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
You are